I was just gonna do one. I wanted to do one thing, Al.
What's that?
Tony. Whee!
You're doing like the shadow puppet
Yeah.
thing, though. That's. Yeah. I'm gonna get you. The bird says, "I'm gonna get you."
Yeah, he talks all.
Yeah, I see. That's even more frightening, a talking bird.
He's afraid of birds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You didn't know?
I didn't.
Oh, she used to have chickens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved.
I don't know why he's
They're
scared
there,
of
they're
them.
there.
Birds get crazy. They peck you.
No, they don't.
Yes, I agree. They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
They
All
can.
right.
They do.
Well,
I've seen it.
Anything can.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very-
Hey, let's tell, just in case there's one person out there who hasn't seen the movie. We're acting like everyone's seen it.
Right.
But why don't you tell people what it's about in
Oh,
your own
good.
words?
Thank you. Maybe the kid can help out too.
I will.
I'm not too smooth.
Okay.
You'll see.
Yes, you are.
Oh, thank you. All right, so the movie is about this a great young lady who, all right, so my guy, what's the movie about? No, my guy likes girls. He runs around a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
He's living that lifestyle.
Afraid of commitment.
Afraid of commitment. He dabbles and does his thing and kind of a jerk, I guess.
No,
not a
he's
bad
just
guy.
afraid of commitment.
Afraid of commitment. He's got his job. He likes...
But you're right. What you do is not nice.
It's not that good. No, he's a liar. He's a little bit of a liar. But
This isn't going so
I know, we stink at this.
No.
All right. But anyways, so ultimately, he meets this young lady. He falls for her, love at first sight. That happens. And,
Yeah, it does.
it happened to her in real life. Happened to me.
Yeah.
I hope it happens, or it happened to you, or either way, it doesn't matter. But, that's right. It doesn't matter. But anyways, my guy sees this girl, falls in love, and then ultimately doesn't want to run around anymore. He's just like, I'm focused on this one lady here. And then he goes back the next day after he thinks he had a nice date, and this, you kind of reject me.
Yes, because I don't know who you are. And then
Right.
you find out that I got into an accident where my short-term memory was severed, and so I'm reliving the same day over and over and over again.
That's right. And
So he has to make me fall in love with him every single day.
Yes, is to make a choice in life. Do I follow my heart and find a nice way to make this relationship work, or do I run for the hills? And he does the right thing.
It's very sweet, and it's also, I like that you kind of help the family get unstuck, because
Yes.
the dad and the brother supposedly try to keep you happy, but in doing that, you end up finding out that it isn't the same month, it is later, time has gone on, and so it's
Yeah.
very sweet.
Yes.
You realize why they're trying to do that, because when she has a day where she realizes the whole day is completely ruined by her realizing she has no memory, which is obviously so traumatic, and so they try to just keep her in this sort of happy place, but his character comes along and questions if that's a good way. Is she growing? Is she progressing? She will age, and sort of changes their whole mentality.
Yeah. It's sort of fun, because I do have that short-term memory thing, and it's kind of nice, because you don't really get bored easily, because everything's new all the time.
Yeah.
Nemo was
Yeah,
the best.
exactly. I was
Exactly.
just
Oh,
thinking
we were-
that.
No, I swear to God, no, Ellen. We were shooting it, when we were shooting the movie, I think it was around the same time. Then I went and saw Nemo, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
You
how
cried.
can it be?
Why did she do that so
Yeah.
well?
Oh, it was great. Well, that's a popular subject.
I noticed they pixeled out my butt on the shot. It's a good choice.
Yeah, really?
No, you don't want to see that this
Oh,
early.
I don't think they really pixeled out a lot of it, did they?
Just enough.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of a crack. Yeah.
I'm not complaining about my butt. You just don't
Yeah.
want to see it before 5 p.m.
Yeah, I see.
After 5, you have a drink, it's all right.
Oh, well,
I'm talking about myself, too. I don't want to see it.
you were very impressive in it. It was a little frightening, but it was impressive. It was kind of, but it was really great to see you. And you're doing so well. It's so weird, because we've known each other since stand-up days.
That's right,
so-
yeah, from going way back. We actually, remember we drove down to, we did a gig together in like Santa Cruz or something?
Probably.
She's like David Bowie. She doesn't remember the early 80s.
Yeah, I don't.
They're a blur.
I really don't.
Well, we
but-
drove to a gig together, and Ellen's stand-up act was really, it's a compliment to you, is that it only works, particularly as well as it does, because you're doing it. you know, and that's a compliment because nobody else could do it. Because I tried doing it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I went on the road and tried doing it. It doesn't work. So. Didn't cross over.
Well, thanks for trying it anyway. I think I'm going to give my act to Gallagher's brother because I'm not going to do it anymore. So I'm going to let him take it if he wants. So you got beat up a lot in this movie.
Yeah, he didn't expect it as bad as he got it.
Yeah. Yes, I was beaten quite a few times. Well, it was fun though. Drew really got into it. You know, the baseball beating. She liked it, and nobody explained to her that it hurts.
Well, what was the bat made out of, really? When the bat was, what was it made out of?
It was a stick. And then the prop guy put some other stuff, and he came up to me and he said, "I didn't know she was gonna hit you like that."
I really get into it, you know? It's like, I want to go there, you know? And then I kicked you, too. I'm so sorry.
Good. But it's fun because, the prop guy another prop guy, the medic wanted to spray my welts, And I said, don't do that in front of Drew. She may stop doing it. But she didn't seem to mind.
I knew it would make the scene better.
It was funny, so he just got to let it go.
It was hilarious. But
I do care about you tremendously and would never want to hurt you in real life.
Oh, thank you. Well,
I can tell that you all care about each other, but there must have been scenes where you just could not make it through the scenes. I mean, it must have been so hard to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
well, that was that was one that was pretty funny because it felt it was working. Sometimes when you're doing a scene, you think like, wow, this is working.
Yeah. Like the crew was so happy and like everyone was so into it, and I think that's what sort of egged me on to beat you harder. And like it was such a good day on the set, and that whole montage is just such a pleasure and
all of it.
So
I mean,
good.
you singing the song is hilarious, and then you trying to read from a menu, trying to say pancake. That was making me laugh.
That's good.
It was hilarious.
Because the audience saw the movie. I'll say this. I think you get to know Adam Sandler more from this movie than any of his other movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so. You get to know he's a good guy,
Very sweet.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And you surfed a little bit, right? So we're gonna go to the luau. We have to go to commercial. When we come back, we're all gonna go surf in that luau experience right there.
Yeah, that's gonna
We
be fun.
went surfing.
Yeah.
Adam's a really good surfer.
All right.
yes.
We're gonna go do it right now. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back with a cast of 50 First Dates, and so Adam's gonna try the surf machine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I've never done this.
Let him have it. What happens?
So
That
it
looks
feels
easy.
like I'm on a wave,
All right.
and it feels
Is that
like
what it's
I'm
like? Does it
riding
feel
pretty
like
nice.
that?
I'm on a reasonable sized wave.
All right.
Something's
Make
going
it
on.
harder for him.
I'm going. That was awesome.
All right.
That felt good. Schneider, you gotta get one of these for the
All right,
house.
Rob, you go. You go.
Rob, good luck, buddy. Go longer than
All right, go
that.
on.
I'm a goofy
All
foot.
right.
I'm a goofy foot.
All right.
I know.
Let's go.
All right, give it to him.
Oh, my
Goodness. All right. You can hang on to the rail. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on to the rail.
Barrymore.
All right.
Tall shoe.
Take your shoes off. I'm doing you. Take your shoes off.
Good luck, Alice.
All right.
Take your shoes off.
Go easy. Take it slow.
This doesn't seem fun.
Now you're going. You're rocking it. Give this thing. Shaka, yes. There you go. Yeah.
That was good.
Get on.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's go, Drewski.
No, I thought I was going to break my neck.
Why is it like facing this way?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
It'll turn around.
That's it.
Go ahead.
I know I'm
Put your legs more
Center
apart.
yourself, for God's sake. Bend your knees.
Yeah. Get a wider
Stay
stance.
with it.
Yeah.
Make Hansi proud.
That was it.
All right, help her out, for God's sake.
All right. Is that it? All right, we're going to come back with Blake Clark and Alan Covert right after this. This is weird to have How's that feel to be? It's like a portrait about to be drawn.
It's nice because you can do this.
Yeah.
And 10 seconds later, do it again. And then
Yeah.
do it again.
That's why I got the fuzz head, man. I feel it.
Yeah. So you played the 10-second guy.
Yeah.
Which
Which I was real excited about, and then I went with him to see Nemo.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah. Well, so we have.
no one remembers that one.
No, I didn't even remember that you did that. So you've met people that have that, right? Or you know about that?
Actually, we were just talking to a guy yesterday at Sony who said, that's where the movie's from, and he said that he met a girl at the gym who had this exact thing, that had been in a car accident and that had gone through therapy and like got her memory back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
See, there's hope. There's hope.
Oh, that's great. Got her memory back. That's excellent.
Yeah. And hey, why didn't y'all come back? Did y'all surf also? Why didn't y'all come back there?
Yeah, right.
No?
The last day of the shoot, he tried to get me to surf. He can't, you know, I'm an old man.
Sticky
But you
things?
caught a wave.
I caught one
I
wave.
saw you catch a wave, so it was
No, the wave caught me.
Adam has a technique when he gets off the board. I call it a dismount, where he shoots the board out and tries to kill people with it.
I call it he almost killed me last week.
I hit him in the
He
head.
hit me in the back of the head, which is
Yeah.
twice that he has broke
That's
my
what I was
skull.
saying.
Doing that to me.
That would be the scariest thing to me is when the board flies up in the air and then you don't know where it's going to land. But somebody in the audience here is going to go to Hawaii and somebody's going to break something. Yeah. All of you, each and every one of you have an opportunity to break something. So, look under your seat and one lucky member under your seat. It's taped underneath your seat. If you have a little surfboard taped under your, you got it. All right. You got 2 round-trip tickets from Los Angeles to Lanai City, Hawaii for 5 nights at the Manele Bay Hotel. And the trip is courtesy of our friends at TravelWizard.com, virtuoso agency offering sophisticated travelers luxury cruises and vacations. TravelWizard.com is the #1 source for luxury vacations in the world, and everybody in the audience is getting a T-shirt and the soundtrack from the movie 50 First Dates. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We want to thank everybody from 50 First Dates for being here, and we want to give y'all something to hopefully remember us by. Yeah. And so let's bring them out. Let's bring them their gifts.
Well, what do we
and
have?
hopefully you'll use them. I don't know. And they have, your names are on the front. We want to thank Clark Rydell at Evolution for the wonderful surfboards. Also the guys at Party Works for the cool mechanical surfboard. I want to thank Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler, Rob Schneider, Alan Covert, and Blake Clark. Thanks for watching. See ya. Hello, fellas.
Yeah, Alan.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm feeling really bad that we don't have a big enough sofa that I wrap around. I mean,
I
Oprah
usually
would have
wear
a
a
bigger
sofa. I usually go out in a sofa.
I feel bad that it's like you're in a minivan or something. You're
I'm sitting over at the Beverly Center, but I can hear pieces of it, so just I'll let you know.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, great to have you all on the show together, and it must be so much fun working together. This must be like the greatest job in the world.
It seemed like it at the beginning. Day 2, it was great. We did the first one, and it went smoothly, and we had a great time. And then Adam called us with the next assignment. We get the news, and we were all sort of hoping that would maybe happen, and it worked out great.
Yes.
Did you have that in mind when you, with the first one, did you think, because this is, I think, the first sequel you've done, right?
Sure, yeah. No, I never did a sequel before, and we did have the best time of our life. We hung out. Actually, we shot the movie in Massachusetts both times, and figured we'd say hello to everybody in Boston right now who's going through hell, and we're very deeply
That was a great town to do
sorry.
it in. They were great people.
Yeah, it is a great place and great people there. It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
Heartbreaking.
And the best people, and we have the greatest time when we shoot there. So yes, in answer to the question, we didn't know we were going to do a sequel, but it was such a great summer, and all our kids hung out, and we loved the movie, and we made a nice movie. We figured we'd do it again, try to do it again.
Yeah. Like you only planned on doing one show, right?
That's right. Yeah. I thought I'll do a pilot and
Just
that's
one
it.
day.
Just one day a week,
Exactly.
and now,
And it looked-
12,000 days later,
Can't stop it.
can't stop doing it. It's just too much fun.
Whole bunch of sequels. And you've known each other. Who have you known the longest, Adam?
The Rock Man. Me and Chris Rock. I was 17. or
Long
something.
time ago, when white men were presidents.
Yeah, exactly.
Way back.
He kept saying, just you wait.
And you're like, nah.
Yeah, you know, me and Rock know each other forever, and we used to do the comic strip together, and I'd see you come in there. When we were, you hung out with who? Reiser and Seinfeld? And that
No,
was...
I never really. I worked with Seinfeld once at the Comedy Magic in Hermosa Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job, Adam.
But
You blew
but
it.
that's where. So y'all met doing stand-up, and then
Yes.
you did Saturday Night Live. Were you on together?
I met Adam
Yes.
after a little before I Saturday Night Live. We were doing stand up in the Valley, and I was still a skateboard kid trying to
He was.
cling
Where
onto
in the
that.
Valley? Where'd you work in the Valley?
Valley Improv.
Oh, remember at the Hilton in the
At the
Valley?
Hilton, yeah.
No.
You
I
sat,
did that for a little
Oh,
bit.
I did that once. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
that
It was
that
like
didn't-
jury duty.
Yeah, that was.
The main improv was on Melrose, but they assigned you
Yes,
to go
yes.
to the other one.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that was fun. So Adam and I hung there, and then we all.
I thought he was
got-
very cool. David had a leather jacket on with like studs.
He wore it all the time.
was so
He did.
heavy.
And he was in a movie before any of us. He was in Police Academy.
So he
the
was
girl.
he was more famous than y'all at the
Way
time.
more
Yeah,
famous.
way more famous.
It was such a favor to hang out with these guys. I was like, you see, I go, Adam, you have star quality. Chris, I don't know.
And Kevin, did you ever do stand-up?
I started in stand-up,
Oh, yeah.
and I met Adam at the actually at the comic strip
Yes,
in
yes.
New York, and he was very nice. I think you were on SNL at the time.
Really?
He was like, I think no,
May-
it was
I-
'89. You weren't then, were you?
I think I got
Let's
on
not
then.
say
Yeah.
dates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
99.
so 2 months ago, Adam saw me at the comic strip and just said, no, he was very nice, and it was great. We just kind of hooked up, and then we did our TV show on the Sony lot, and that was where we kind of hooked up again.
You hosted the People's Choice Awards one
I
time
did,
with
and
Ray. With Ray, and he was with Ray Romano, and I remember I was walking up, and I just saw King of Queens, and I saw Kevin, and I didn't see Ray, and I was like, buddy, I love your show, it's incredible, blah, 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 I laugh so much, and then I hear from Ray, one of my chopped liver? So I'm like, how's he talk again?
Chop liver. Yeah.
That's right on. I play poker with him sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
He's
sorry.
a good poker player. Well,
Yeah, he is.
yeah. So are you still? Who's still doing stand-up? I know you still do stand-up.
Yeah, I still do it.
Do y'all still do it?
These
You
guys
do.
all
Yeah.
do.
Rock and I did the Venetian Las Vegas.
I
and-
opened up for him about 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
in Vegas.
That's right.
Yeah, and then
Really?
Unannounced, just showed
You just
up.
walked on and.
Oh
I
yeah.
go, give this guy a chance. He came out, and then they go, why is he leaving and you're coming back on? I go, "Oh."
How long did you do?
Did about 25, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's good. Rock's good.
Are you trying out new material for
I'm
another
trying out
thing?
new
Is that
material.
what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably tour at the end of the year. Yeah.
Wow.
And then I did my stuff.
I'll see you people on the road.
I did my new stuff, and I mean, my act I've been doing for 20 years. And Rock goes, some of the new stuff's good, little pieces of it. And I go, doing it 15 years. Okay, great.
And do you still do
Yeah,
stand-up?
I just did a date in Florida
Wow.
last week.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
And you?
My mother and my mother-in-law saw
They
Kevin
came to the
last
show.
week
Good.
in Florida. He didn't know what was going to hit him in Florida.
You gotta come back. You
I don't-
gotta get back on stage.
I would be scared to death to get back on stage. Are you still doing it?
I don't do it.
You
but
popped in with us. With me.
I go, on occasion, I show my face at their shows and get cheers, and then I leave. I'm just doing a quick, like, I need some love, and then I walk. But you're great. Like, when we do those award shows and you're doing your stuff, and you go, I go out there, I write speeches so I can read it and try to be funny reading something. You're smooth. You don't.
Yeah, it's just 2 minutes though. I mean, for me, I love stand-up and I love the feeling. That's why I love doing this show every day and they come to me. I don't have to go to them. They come to me. I get the same feeling. I get all this.
Right.
And
Right.
all right, we have to take a break. We'll be back with these guys. We'll be back. And then, with Adam Sandler and Kevin James and Chris Rock and David Spade. And now please welcome two more cast members
Oh,
from
yes.
Grown Ups 2, Selma Hayek and Maya Rudolph.
I thought you didn't have room, Ellen.
There's 6 more of us coming.
Sir!
There's a baby. Get over it. No, that's perfect. That's good. Right there. Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Are you comfortable? All right, stay there. Oh, this is so much better. This is so much better. Oh, yeah. All right. So much better. Be careful. You're right.
Just keep going.
No, it felt like. This is what it's like.
Yeah.
That's so much better. I'm so glad you.
Is this the first Ellen dog pile?
Welcome
It
to
is.
grown-ups.
I don't know if I can get up.
No, stay there. In this
stay.
room.
Go on,
You
go
stay
on.
right there.
He's got a great.
Everybody's fine. I
a
didn't.
great view.
Yeah.
Look good, girls.
I'm glad I'm
not wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. I'm not.
So first of all, I think every time you're on here, you're either pregnant or have just had a child.
Yeah.
How many do you have now?
Like 16, 17.
Yeah.
I don't know. This will be number 4.
Wow.
Yeah. This is like a modern day version of the Waltons, I think, at this point.
Wow, it's a lot of.
It's a lot of people.
When will the child be born?
This summer, I hope. If I'm really hoping. It looks like sooner, but we'll see.
Maya, did you tell him? Maya's naming the baby Grown Ups 3.
Yep.
I remember last summer Maya saying, "Can you believe I have 3 children? I'm never doing this again."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Look at
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
turns out you did.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how we forget. It's like that light pen thing they do in Men in Black. Someone just went like that, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this again.
Yeah, I never said that. Yeah. Here's my question that I
How
think
you doing,
everybody. Hey,
Spade?
how you doing, Dave?
I'm going to be here a little bit after the show runs, by the way. I don't think I'm going to get up for a while. It's going to be. I want to leave. I just don't think I'll be able to.
Okay.
My knee is so far under the stump right now.
I can't move. I'm not a
That
chance.
sounds a
It's
nickel for
okay.
every time I heard that. If I can ask, if you stick to the script, because you write this, right?
Yes.
And do you all stick to it, or do you let people just improvise?
Me and Fred Wolf write something out. We say, let's at least try to get that down, and then these guys take over and do their thing.
And you
They
just
are
let them go?
We take the good stuff. We steal the good stuff from them.
The funnest is though when Adam just walks in and he goes, "Now go ahead and say this," and you're like, "Okay." It's so fun. It's like comedy karaoke.
And who has the hardest time keeping a straight face during it?
Him.
Oh yeah, I giggle
You?
most probably.
I remember doing a lot of scenes where he's not in and he ruins the scene because he's laughing in front of
Oh
the
yeah,
monitor.
yeah. I just can't believe you guys are saying what I wrote.
And who goes off the most? Who completely just
I
surprises?
think Rock does, but not meaning to,
I do.
right? Yeah. 'Cause
I go off the script the most because I can't read.
Rocco started a conversation before we're about to roll, and then they say action, and he still continues the conversation. He doesn't stop.
This
He
is
fits
true.
it into his act, right?
We've talked about a lot of very interesting current events while the camera is rolling. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And he's like, I don't know. I feel like the Clippers could probably do well this year. And he's like rolling. And he's like, and I mean, listen.
Then when he says his line, it's like something from Lethal Weapon. He forgot.
You should see the shot.
What else you got to say down there, David?
I waited for one. That's it.
You know what, actually? My leg is going to sleep.
We'll change on the commercial.
All right. Now, everybody just stay exactly as you are. We have to take another break, and we'll be right back.
That was old Selma. That was Selma improvising.
That was
Really? Was it?
Yeah.
So that was what, your second take? Once you got it, you said, let it do whatever you want?
The way he works is like he gives you something to say, you say it. But if you don't say something else, he kind of gets angry at you. It's like, that's it? You're just gonna say what I wrote? So you gotta come up with stuff, and if you don't, then he'll just start changing his own lines that he wrote and just give you other stuff
That's
for
right.
you to say.
But that's fun to do, right?
I
I would
love
think
it.
that would be
No,
the
no.
most fun to work that way.
It's the best.
And you had like an amazing group of cameos as well, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
A lot of Saturday Night Live alum are in it. Just there's like, I don't know, 15.
Name them.
I can't get them all in there, but there are loads. And
Andy Samberg.
Meadows was there.
yeah,
Tim Meadows.
yeah, a lot of the new cast, a lot of our cast.
Ellen Cleghorn.
Shaka
Alan
Khan.
Cleghorn, yeah. Sherry O'Terry.
Shaka Khan?
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
I didn't see Shaka
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes, yes.
Shaq was there, even
Yeah.
though I never shot him the same day as Shaq, so I'm convinced we're the same person.
They just put like a CGI or something.
Yeah, it's like Clark Kent and
Yeah.
Superman.
And there was like a Victoria's Secrets model that you were into.
No, Ellen.
Oh, no.
No, but when this girl was, we were on the set, you say hi to everyone, and so I go, I'm gonna say hi to her, but of course, the second I do, all the crew guys go, here we go, here he goes, going to work. So I just go, hey, how you doing? But it was the car wash scene.
Oh, yeah,
And then
yeah.
they had those balloons up. So when I start talking to her, it gets windy and the balloons go doof, doof on my head. And I go, hey, I'm doof, doof. And she goes, hey, you want to get away from the balloons? And I didn't think she noticed. But he goes, are you hitting on her? And I go, she's going out with DiCaprio. I'm sure she's not ready to like go, hey, finally someone to jump ship for from Leo. The guy with the balloons on his head.
But by the way, I don't remember you being on that scene. What were you doing on the
I
set?
had to
that
pick up
day?
my per diems. Mind your biz.
There he is.
So, and all of you are married, and all of you have kids. You have a kid, but
Yeah.
you're not married.
He's not married.
And do you feel the pressure? Because everyone's married and in a great relationship, and
No, I do, because some of them are in good ones. No, I'm kidding. We're going to go around and guess. No, everyone's doing good, so it is a lot of pressure because I'm sort of the odd man out. But
You know what's amazing about our wives all love David more than they love Stone. Everybody, my wife will talk to Spade for hours at my house because he knows exactly what's happening in, like, my wife reads magazines, he reads the same magazine.
magazines are
I
those?
did take her down to Scrunchy World, this store that I thought she'd like.
Crunchy World.
No, it's stupid.
there's an entire store. For
No, I was dying out there. Oh my gosh, you got Taylor Lautner and the kid
Yeah.
from Hunger
Yeah, how was
Games,
that?
Yeah.
Ludwig.
What was that like to have Taylor Lautner around?
Loved it for the sake of Spade getting denied by women. Just Taylor Lautner
I
walks
go,
in.
wait, you're still into young, famous, and good looking? Does that matter to you? But when we were on the set, I'm sorry, so when they had the signs out front, they were always screaming for Taylor Lautner and Andrew, and I thought they were picketing. I go, what are they mad about? I go, oh, and it's all pictures of them. And then they go, yay! And then we roll down our van, and everyone go,
That's true, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was actually going to say that he's actually great in the film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's really
funny.
I gotta confess, at the beginning, it's like, oh, they're bringing the hot guy, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's
Tell
gonna
me how I
be
feel.
funny, you know.
I know. We got to go
Like-
through that.
And he's amazing.
Brought on, you have a job, we do it. Me and Taylor. But you do it. You do it to the best of your ability, and that's the important thing. You don't get lost in that. Yeah.
Take it for the team.
He's very, very good in the film.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wish we'll come back if you can for Grown Ups 3, and I'd like to be in it. I'll just right now say I'd like to be in it. So we can all get together again.
It's a musical, so I hope you can.
Oh, good. All right. Let me think about it during this break. We'll be right back with a game. Oh, baby. Grown Ups 2, and this is the cast from Grown Ups 2, and everybody's worked with each other a lot, and so we thought the game would be to, we have everyone's name in this bowl, you pick a name, and whoever's name you pick, you have to do the impression of that person. So, David, come on over here.
Yeah, Spade, you go.
Spade goes
You
first.
right there. Yeah, you gotta stand there, and we're gonna guess who
You're good,
you...
Spade.
Okay, here's what it is.
Take off the
All right, all right.
Which one's that? Sandwiches? That's you.
That's me.
That's what she says.
I could tell you got me because you're like,
No, it's like it's scared. It's not my thing to do impressions, but I do have some stories. A couple weeks ago.
Maya, your turn.
All right, come on, Maya.
Thanks for
That was good, Spade.
no pressure at all. This is wonderful. Crap. Oh, crap.
Here, let me
Show
see.
the host.
Oh, the host is going to feel badly for me. This is the impression. Yeah.
I just heard the stutter. And I was like, yeah.
I love you, buddy.
Ellen, let me go. Come on, I gotta go. By the way, this was a bad move. This is a bad move right here. All right, here we go.
I went the quiet route. I went the quiet route.
Is that two or one?
That's one.
All right.
I took a dive.
Okay. So the Mets, they got Matt Harvey rolling. And he's pitching on the mound and he's throwing heat. He's throwing heat. Action. So what he does, he brings it what?
Rolling.
What is it?
They called action, Rock.
That's Chris Rock. Thank you.
Come on, Chris.
Good luck, Rocky. Look at him, Rock. This is not a Rock.
Oh, no.
Oh, you okay?
No pressure.
Okay.
That's
All right.
I know.
Okay. This one.
Well, I know it's not me.
C. Uno, dos.
We ran out of time. All right. I know you were scared, so we're out of time. Grown Ups 2 is in theaters July 12th. Go see it. We will be back with CeeLo after this.
Thank you.
Oh, two of the most loved people in the world right here.
By the way, you must be talking about you guys.
No. I mean, listen, you know. But let's talk about, you just had your little baby girl 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
How are you here?
It feels like a miracle, and it's also so awesome. I have to say, I feel like I actually have. First of all, I love this movie, and I would never not show up for it. And then also, I feel so good and happy. My kid is healthy.
Yeah.
I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed.
Drew named the baby Blended.
I did.
Thought that
Is that
was very
her
nice.
name?
So her name is Frankie.
Her name is
So
Frankie.
you have Olive and Frankie, which that's dying to be a television show right there.
I
Olive and
mean,
Frankie.
it's hard because we love the name Olive, and then we're like, what goes with Olive? You know?
Martinis?
I know. Everything started sounding like a color or a food.
Right.
We're like, Hazel's a great name. We're like, no, that's 2 shades of
And
green.
that's Emily Blunt and John Krasinski's baby's name.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I love the name Pepper, so much. And we were like, Olive and Pepper, that's 2 things you find in a pantry. No.
Right. Maybe they'll be in your pantry.
And
Who
then
knows? And so how did you come up with Frankie?
It was just a name that came to my husband and I about a few months before she was born, and it was just sort of like, I think this is it. And then we just gave ourselves the room to change our mind, but we never did.
I like that.
Not the most interesting story.
No, not really. I'm kidding.
And my mother-in-law's maiden name is Franco, and I love her so much that it reminds me of her as well.
Yeah, tell that story next time.
It's better.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Yeah, we'll add out the other. Yeah, we'll just cut the other one out completely. You have 2 little girls, right, Adam?
Yes.
How old are they?
8 and 5 and a half.
Wow. Are they very close, your daughters?
Yeah, they love each other. They do fight. They get in fights, and Sadie's kind of I think Sadie is at school all day with kids her age, and has the give and take of being cool and all of a sudden not being cool, and other kids are better at certain things, and she's better at other things, and she has that all day long, emotional ups and downs. And at home, when she comes home, she's just like, I'm gonna be better at this little kid, better than Sonny. That it makes her feel good, so she'll beat her up.
Oh. I didn't know it was going in that direction.
I'm sorry, I didn't know
it got violent or anything. So let's talk about this. Is the 3rd movie you've done together, and Wedding Singer was the first movie you were together in, right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so you.
Oh, no! I love your hair like that.
I like your short little hair.
What do you think when you see that? I mean, is it strong memories, or does it all just feel
I
like?
remember shooting that scene. I remember hanging out
yeah,
that night.
that was a
was
night
fun.
shoot.
Night shoot. We were young and.
I feel like it was like a Friday night too.
Yeah, it was like the last. Friday night's a big deal when you shoot a movie because you got Saturday off, so you can go late into the night and have fun. And I remember just Drew drinking all night long.
I mean, we had so much fun on that movie. It was just.
What is the most fun thing about working with Adam?
How good he is to everybody. Like how happy the set environment is.
I would imagine.
Because, I mean...
Because you're a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good
Most of the
human,
time.
a good heart, good dad, good partner to me, amazing husband, friend. Like, he's just a good person.
And what is the best thing about working with Drew?
Getting to make out with her.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
That's a nice answer. That's cute. It makes me look
We'll
good.
be right back. We'll take a break. You were joking when we went to break that the best thing about working with Drew is making out with her, but y'all are so close. You're like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Is that weird when y'all are making out all the time?
It's like the best thing is that my wife loves Drew so much that she encourages
thank
me.
God.
There's no jealousy at all. She's just like, get in there. And
By the way, she does. Like, if you're not being romantic enough,
Yes.
she will, like, berate you behind
she
camera.
yells at me. Like, I thought we did that romantic scene when we go on the date in Africa.
When
you know,
he
I
surprises
finally-
me.
Right, when we're doing a nice romantic scene, I think I'm doing pretty great. And
Yeah.
being as romantic as can be. And then I go, okay, moving on, let's go. That was great, Drew, good job. And I'm walking away and I just see my wife. Whoa, what's the matter? Just please, for the sake of women, get in there and just look a little more alive.
She really did. I love it.
That's
His wife,
great.
Jackie's amazing.
And you're also representing your marriage. She wants you to
Yeah, that's
look
true.
good for her, too.
That's true.
Exactly.
But that was what's great. So not only did everyone's family went to Africa.
Yeah. I mean, it was amazing the life experience that we got to have on this movie.
That's
There's
it.
me and my husband, Will, and Olive, and
That's-
that's Tiddy.
that was a real kiss,
By the way,
yeah.
T-I-D-I is the elephant's name.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
handler kept going, hey, Tiddy, Tiddy. I was like, really? That doesn't mean the same. Oh, and they were like, Tiddy. And I was like, right. Of course.
So, but that's amazing that you were so close with all those, because I saw the pictures, and I saw something a while ago when you were shooting it that you were leaning over and like either a cheetah or something jumped on your back.
It was a cheetah, yeah. We went to a place and you got to, that cheetah right there jumped on my back like out of nowhere. And I don't think it was supposed to because the girl looked stunned also, who was supposed to protect me.
You were crouched, and I think that was kind of...
That was the mistake.
Yeah. Well, she should have told you that. I'm not the one that should tell you.
She told me to. She told me, go down, reach for water, and you'll give it to the cheetah. I was like, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
And then I bent down, and all of a sudden, boom, it jumps on me. And then after, she's like, they don't like when you crouch. I was like, you told me to get down.
Okay, by the way, there's the scene where the baboon serves us beers in the Hooters wig.
Yeah.
That baboon, the handler came up to me and goes, now, don't make eye contact with him. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, and don't show your teeth. And I was like, okay. So then there was one take where the baboon crawled up on me and was like in my face, and I was like,
It's hard not to be scared.
and I was like, help me.
Yeah. Looking somewhere else. And then what's this, the ostrich? Is that a normal thing? Do they like to be ridden?
By Adam, yes.
Yes, by a handsome Adam Sandler, of course. But no, the ostrich could only go like, a couple of takes, and then we had to do fake ostrich where I sat on a man. And I swear to God, I sat on this great guy, the South African big dude, and he was in a blue suit and like a blue fencing thing, and they painted the ostrich after. And I was on him, and take one, he was like, I'm a huge fan of yours, Adam. I'm like, hey, thanks, man. And action, and we run around. By take 10, he's just like, I can't stand your movies, man. Get off of me.
I knew, like you said, you're like, we're going again, like one more take, and he was just like, whatever.
Oh, God, he was sweating.
Oh,
and
my
so
God, I can
angry.
imagine. That's crazy that you had to ride that man for that long.
It was worth it, though.
That's
It's
the
all
promo
right.
we used to. Yeah. so let's before we go to break. You have a goal.
I do.
Let's try to reach that goal.
I do. I was never a part of like social media because I just wasn't, and I'm uncool and private. I don't know what the excuse is, but now I am, and I'm on Instagram, and I love it so much. And instead of trying to be like witty and thinking like, oh God, what did I just say on Twitter all the time because I don't feel like I'm cool like that, I take pictures, and I love the pictures. They speak for themselves. So I would love anyone to follow me on Instagram.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Don't you want to take like we'll do a selfie or something, and
Yeah.
then you'll post it so we can get
Please.
some more.
I'm like, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I just
Alan.
learned this trick. Okay, ready? No, get in here.
I'm in there.
Okay.
We did good, yeah. Yeah.
And then one just weird. Ready?
All right.
Awesome!
So,
That's so exciting.
we have to go. Wait.
Thank you, baby.
What's your Instagram name?
Drew Barrymore.
Wow. You want to reach 1 million?
I would love
by the
to
time
reach.
the movie opens.
Yes,
That's a
I would
lot.
love to.
All right. We'll take a break, and we will bring out the rest of the cast of the movie. We'll be back.
Thank you, Al.
Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore is another clip from Blended. Let's bring out a little more of the cast. We have the hilarious Kevin Nealon, Wendy McClendon, Covey, and Terry Crews. Come on out. I can't imagine. Well, first of all, I was going to say, all of you together, you didn't go to Africa, but of course.
Thanks for bringing it
Yeah,
up,
well,
Ellen.
but let me start with Kevin, because you've been in a lot of Adam's movies. This must be your favorite one that you were in.
It is my favorite movie.
Because?
Because I liked it. And it was so far away, too. It was a 20-hour flight from Los Angeles. I mean, there was even an astronaut sitting behind us going, this is taking forever. When are we going to be there? But I'm telling you, to be in this country where there's just animals running wild, please, Adam. I mean, this is where they keep all the zoo animals in Africa. And they're not like our zoo animals here. These animals here, it's like assisted living. Do you know what I mean? They're not even, they don't even compare in size. But wonderful, wonderful trip.
And what a difficult character you had to, be with that young girl making out the entire time. That must have been tough.
It was tough, and my wife was fine with it as long as I didn't have any eye contact with her.
Like the baboon.
Yeah.
Or show the teeth or anything.
Yeah.
Now, so Wendy, you did not go to Africa. Didn't you want to go? Couldn't you have said, hey, I know that my character didn't go, but can I go?
She did say that. We said no.
Right. No, I wasn't even brought on until they got back from Africa. So
no.
I didn't even know anything about Blended
Oh, no.
until
Yeah,
they're like,
like a few
oh, I
days
think
before."
we forgot to cast this part. Who could we call? And luckily they
Yeah.
called me. I was maybe 40th on the list
No.
of people to call, but you called me.
You were incredible.
And Terry, all you did was dance and sing the entire time.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
do.
all you did.
This is lovely. Adam and I have this crazy relationship. Literally, he calls me up, he puts me in a movie. We don't know what we're about to do at all. Like it's not even, it's halfway written. He was like, we're gonna make up something as we go along. You know what I mean? And what it is basically we said, you know what? I'm gonna be the South African Tom Jones.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just this guy who's like, I mean, yeah, we were just really going into it. And it got bigger and bigger. Listen, when you put the wig on, you start singing and dancing, and you can't help it. You can't help it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I mean, the audience just goes nuts when you come on, though. It's like, it's insane. You just bring the house down.
Listen, this is who I am. I am 240 pounds of entertainment.
He can bounce.
It just looks freaky. It's just freaky that you do
Listen,
that.
I had a lot of, I had no girlfriends when I was young. That's how I learned to do this. And, I found a woman who loved me, and I married her. So it was all good.
And she's great.
Are those spasms, or do you actually know how to do that?
A nervous twitch.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm talking to Ellen right now.
And how did you like Africa? Had you been there before?
I had never been. First of all, it was a spiritual, wonderful experience. Adam took us on a safari in Madikwe.
Yeah.
And we were out there like, oh my God, everything can kill us, but we're having the time of our life. I mean, remember when they set up a table out in the middle of nowhere and they asked us to get out of the car. It took us 20 minutes. We were like, we can get out? Are you sure? Then we sat there, we were sipping on little drinks and the whole thing. We thought, we're marinating for the animals.
Right.
They're marinating us. We were always looking over our shoulder. I mean, because everything in Africa can kill you. Everything.
Yeah, it does seem kind of crazy to sit at a table full of food out in the middle of where animals are. So, Kevin, you've been in 11 movies, right? Of Adam, 11?
At least.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they've always been, they're all embarrassing roles, I'll be honest with you. They're humiliating. He put me in a movie called Little Nicky where I had breasts on my head. I was Tidhead, the gatekeeper of hell. And it's amazing, the power of breasts. When they put those on me, everybody wanted to feel them. They looked so real. They filled them with condoms full of water. And a lot of times I'd be talking to people and I'd say, excuse me, my eyes are down here.
Now you know how women feel.
Yeah, and when they took them off at the end of the day, nobody cared about me. It's like I was invisible. But yeah, a lot of roles like that.
Poor thing. All right, we're taking a break, and we're going to play a game after this. We'll be back. We're back to the cast of Blended. And we thought we'd play a little game with you guys. We're going to split into two teams. It's boys against girls, and each team will be playing for one person with one person in the audience. Let's find Christine Damon and Jenny Simmelroth. Jenny. Here's the deal. One of you is going to have a chance to win a 5-night trip to Sun City, South Africa, and stay at the Palace of the Lost City, which is where most of the movie was shot. You'll get to go on safaris and see lots of animals. It's a great trip. And Christine, you're going to be on my team. Come on over here. And then Jenny is going to be on Adam's team, so you can slide over with the guys here. And so here's how it goes. Sure. So. We're up first, and I have a whole bunch of boards with different animals on them. Drew and Wendy are going to you and I are going to try to guess which animals they're doing, and we're going to guess as many animals as we can in 45 seconds. All right? Okay. So you guess with me, okay?
Let's go, ladies.
All right. Yeah. Elephant. Gorilla. Yes. Sheep. Seal. Chicken. Lion. Yes? No.
What did you say?
Lion?
Yes.
Cow.
A giraffe. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Ostrich. What?
Pig. Wow, you're so fast. Me.
Ribbit.
Frog. Wow, that was so fast. All right.
Win for you.
All right. So two of you are going to, Adam, you're going to guess over here, and Jenny, you're going to go over here. And so these are not necessarily animals. It could be something else. 45 seconds you have.
All
right.
I'm so nervous.
45 seconds.
Good luck.
Go. We got 11. Go.
Go. Bump it up. Bump, go. Back it up, back it in.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, a waltz.
That's good.
Staying alive.
Saturday Night Disco.
Yes.
Okay.
Vogue.
Vogue.
Yes.
they're so far behind.
The waltz.
Yes!
Ballet.
Ballet.
Yes!
Listen, nobody goes home empty-handed, so you're going to also go as well.
I don't.
You don't, I know you, and you never wear suits.
I know I have a court appearance after this. No, no. I don't know why I did it. I thought these people I should be respectful. And then it took me so long in the closet to find both halves. I found the suit jacket. I found this around 10 o'clock this morning, and then I found this like 12:30. I was like, they're the matching pants. Yeah, I don't wear suits much, and I don't like it. I think I made a mistake.
Is it your only, are you uncomfortable in suits?
Yeah, I hate it.
Wow.
But I did this for you. I did this for my wife. I did this for my children. I wish it never happened.
Well, I am flattered and honored. Thank you so much.
Love
You
you.
didn't
Thank
have to
you.
do that, but I'm
Thanks,
so
Al.
happy to have you here. You've been here a few times, but really not by yourself since like our first season or something. You've been here for cast shows.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So, I'm happy to
I
see
like being alone with you.
Yeah, I like.
Gives us more focus.
Yeah, I like being alone with you.
Thank you.
I saw you at the Kids' Choice Awards. I presented you
man.
with an award.
You did.
One of many awards.
Yeah, you win more. Every time Ellen's, you have so many. By the way, I love you. In all honesty, like when I see you at the award show, my wife goes so bananas. Will you go say hi to Ellen every time? Go over, and I gotta like run over, and I might appear to be a little nuts to you. It's just because my wife's like, go say hi to Ellen. But yes, you gave me my award, and then you won this year, and I'm so happy you won that. Finding Dory, it was an incredible movie, and
Sweet.
Amazing amount of joy you brought my kids for I'd say about 14 months of happiness, 6 months of the trailer, just knowing it was coming, them talking about Dory is coming, and 3 more weeks, Dory, blah blah blah, and then when it came out, they were bananas, and
That's sweet. How old are they?
I don't know, but I don't really know. No, 8.
Just an age range.
They're little. One of them's 8 and 10, and very nice, and they nice kids.
They are nice?
I love them. I love both of them more than anything.
You're a sweet guy, but they can't possibly watch any of your movies because your movies are very R-rated.
Well, it's funny. Some are okay, like some are PG-13-ish. So like my kids they've seen like I'll put them on because they beg to see them. They're like, please, it's not fair. Let me watch your movies. Those people always yell things at you on the street, and I don't know what the heck they're talking about. So I show them the movies. They demand this, and they get every time, like I'd say about 20 minutes in, and then I see them tuning out, and then I hear them. They're nervous to say it. They're like, can we watch something else?
Wow.
But then, like, it's okay. It's okay. I say no.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I don't. No, I don't get offended. I don't get offended.
You commit to this. You asked for it.
Yeah.
But they must, you are doing the coolest thing. David Spade was here recently, and he said, y'all are going on tour, and whenever you shoot movies, whenever you go on tour, you go to the best places. Like, everybody wants to be a part of this just because you were just in Hawaii doing stand-up.
Yes. That's a good move.
That's a good move.
That's a great move. Yeah, we did a show in Oahu and Maui. By the way, your stand-up's incredible. Your stand-up, I'm looking forward to seeing you do some. It's going on the road again because I stopped doing it for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And then I started doing it again, and I go out with David and Schneider and Norm Macdonald, and just whoever's around in the neighborhood will come by and do a set, and everybody. I do a long set. I do like an hour, 20 an hour, something like that.
Wow. After all they.
After them,
after them. That's a big show.
Yeah, it's a long show, but. It's unbelievable. It's just so much more fun than I remember, and I'm glad I got back into it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of doing it again.
I would. You're awesome. You're
Thanks.
always been awesome, and I would love to see that.
Well, thanks.
Yep.
And when I said you started on Saturday Night Live 27 years ago, does it seem like 27 years ago to you?
No. It's unbelievable. That hurts. I was in Hawaii at a hotel.
Look at that picture.
Oh.
That's amazing, the three of you.
That was the best, man. Of course, Farley. We all loved him the most. I do a song at the end of my, towards the end of my act about Farley, and it's when I sing about Farley, people connect with him so much. It's just an amazing feeling up there talking about the guy, and the crowd goes bananas for every reference about the guy. He was the nicest guy of all time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
There you all are.
David used to write those all the time, the
Yeah.
Gap Girls. He was nice. He put me and Farley in that. Farley looks cute there, and
Yeah. All of you.
Yeah.
You actually are the most attractive woman in that.
not bad and not shy.
You're not an unattractive woman.
Yeah,
All right, we have to
thank
take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the movie.
Thank you, Ellen.
We're back with Adam Sandler. That is Sandy Wexler.
Thanks, Ellen.
So, Sandy Wexler is a manager?
Yeah, he's basically that guy. He's based off a lot of my previous managers. Mostly the guy I'm with right now, Sandy Wernick, I use a lot of his mannerisms. But the story's basically about a goofy manager in the 90s in LA. He has a roster of clients that aren't that talented. And then he sees Jennifer Hudson singing at Magic Mountain. And he's like, oh my God, I have to manage this girl. And then she immediately becomes a superstar, and he falls in love with her. But she just becomes too big for him to handle. She moves on, and he's just left in love with her the whole time, and they keep crossing paths. And by the way, J. Hud, her voice and in the movie, she's just a great girl, great girl.
Yeah, her voice is amazing, and but the amount of cameos. So we saw Arsenio.
Yes, he was great.
Who else? There's a million people in this movie.
Well, it's in the 90s, set in the 90s, so I called a lot of my friends that I started with, and I didn't want to bother you. You had stuff going on. But yeah, it's good. They're all in there.
And your wife and kids are in it.
Yeah.
That's the one way to get your kids to watch your movie, is if they're in it. They're going to want to watch themselves.
They ask to be in the movies every time. Can I? Every time I start a new movie, what do I do? And I'm like, you want to be in it? Are you sure? They're like, yeah, give me a line, blah, blah, blah. So I give them stuff, and they have a great time practicing throughout the house. They always walk by me and they say the line. I'm like, yeah, that's good. And it just goes on for months. Then on the day of the shoot, they get in the wardrobe and they're so excited. And then when we're shooting, they say the line, and then I say, that's good. Okay, say it one more time. They say, we just said it. And they literally, it's like I don't know what happens. They want to leave so badly.
They just want to do the one take.
They want to do the one take. They're like, we nailed it. Let's move on, Pops. And
Well,
yeah.
They sound adorable.
You look good.
You look good.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Hi.
They're very excited.
Thank you.
Sometimes we just have celebrities hanging out backstage, and I was like, you might as well be a guest. Come on.
Yeah, that's right.
It's good to see you.
I'm sorry about everything. My beard, I look.
I like it. What are you talking about? And I like the mustache in the movie too. I think it's very dapper.
That's funny. Aniston used to say I look better with it, but my wife thought it was disgusting.
Really?
Yeah. She didn't like the kisses.
Does she like it now? Oh, the kisses she doesn't like.
The kisses aren't as good. It hurts her.
Yeah. No. Let me feel how rough that is. That's soft.
It is?
I mean, I would think it's harder with razor burn, like not unless you're shaving every 5 minutes or something. That's got to be worse.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Dapper.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. That's as good as I look.
Yeah.
That's the best. It's so funny that whenever in a movie they write in and Adam puts a tuxedo on, Baba, everyone's like, oh, where do you get the tuxedo? Every time I come out of the trailer with the tuxedo, you just see wardrobe going, ooh. I thought it would look better. But that looks all right on me.
It looks very good.
Thank you.
And you're like a Peter Sellers type, looking like that, don't you think?
Yeah. Jennifer looks very good. Should I talk about the movie?
Not yet, no.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Because I have other things to talk to you about.
Okay, thank you.
But the movie's very funny and it's beautiful. I mean, just the locations that you pick are just crazy. I want to be in all of your movies.
Yes.
So you were in Hawaii with David Spade recently.
Yes.
He said he was there. I didn't realize he was there with you.
I work with David on that movie. David's starring in a movie, and my wife's also in the movie. So we would visit back and forth because the kids are in school, so they couldn't just stay in Hawaii with Mama. So we would go back. I would fly back and forth, and I would see David, and I'd see my wife also, and then I'd see David, and I would see him do the spray tan, and that's it.
What do you mean do the spray tan? He doesn't sit out in the sun?
He's afraid of everything. So I would say, come lay out at the pool, and he'd say, no. And then I would say, it's really nice out here, and he'd say, I'm doing fine in my room, and he would just stand naked, and the lady would spray him.
I didn't know he was scared of everything. Now I have something on him now. So you said you have how many? 2 daughters?
Yes,
And
I have.
how old?
The one's 10 and one's 12, and the bat mitzvah is coming for the older one, Sadie, and she's getting bat mitzvah in like a month.
Oh,
so she's been practicing.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
She's doing great.
What is that? What is that age of? Is that dating yet? That 12 or 13?
You know, I drive around with her friends, and I hear them talking about boys now. It's amazing the feelings I had about the same boys like 5 years ago when they would mention the kid's name. I'd be like, I love that kid. Now I get very jumpy. They got little tiny mustaches, and they're all a little tall, and their bodies aren't making much sense, and I see them make eye contact with my kid. It's very weird to see a kid lock eyes with a boy while they're talking. It's like, whoa, you lock with daddy's eyes, man.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy too.
That's a good one, Ellen. You're right. That is gross. You're right.
Easy there.
Not locked.
So
I just say,
I
I'm
understand,
not saying engaged.
I understand. So you went to the Kids' Choice Awards. You got slimed.
I did get slimed.
But you were warned, right? They warned you that you're going to get slimed.
They asked me if I wanted to get slimed. I said no, because I've done it before, and it takes over your whole weekend. Once you get slimed, you got to clean it off. It just doesn't come out easy. It's all over inside parts of your body, and you got to do crazy stuff. So I told my 10-year-old Sonny, hey, they asked if I wanted to get slimed. I said no, and then she goes, you said no? And I said, no, I'll say yes. And so I changed my mind real quick just to make her happy. And those two were in the crowd, and then I got slimed I got hit hard in the face. And I got to tell you, man, I didn't know it was coming from, I didn't know it was.
Wow.
Yeah, right. So
That's
then I
terrible.
put my hood on, too late. I thought it was gonna drop from the sky, like that's how they usually got me in the past. So I was expecting to get hit in the head, and then they shot out of nowhere. They hit me hard in the face, and I swear to God, I was blind. I was blind up there for like 10 minutes, and I was like going, and I'm having to say the rest of my award, and I'm holding the award up in the speech, and I can't see, and it's making no sense. And then they pull me off. I hear, this way, Adam. They're at commercial. This way, and I'm like that. And they bring me to take a shower. I take a shower. I try to get all the stuff, and I'm in the middle of the shower going, am I still supposed to be blind right now? I can't believe, because they hit me deep in the eyeballs.
Wow. Well, that makes nobody want to ever get slimed listening to that story.
Yes. No, it's fun. It's fun, except...
you were blind?
The blindness.
For how long? How long did that last?
I'd say halfway through driving home, I started seeing again.
That seems safe.
It was fine.
That's
the kids
great.
will be fine with
Hope
that.
you're happy, kids. So you're hosting Saturday Night Live next week.
Yes.
And that's
yes.
the first time since you...
Yes. It's so exciting. Did you ever do it?
I've hosted once, a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm never, you know, I'm working all the time now, so
Yes,
I
yes.
never can. But
Yeah.
but that's the first time since you were on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you nervous or just excited?
Very excited. You know, I just spoke to Lorne Michaels, who runs the show, and he gave me my gig when I was a young boy, and I just felt so relaxed talking to him, and I instead of being a nervous wreck, I figured I'd go and have a good time, and I love the cast and and the writing, and I'm gonna let them just run the show, and I'll jump on there and just have a good time.
I can't wait. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
my
were a
God.
young boy.
I was.
That
yeah.
doesn't even look like you. That's like
I know. Oh, there he is.
That's.
We'll see. We'll see. I have no idea what I'm doing on the show, but I do remember being young and happy.
Yeah, well, and now you'll be older and happy.
Oh,
All right, more with Adam after this.
All right.
We are back with Adam Sandler, and
Thank
so this movie, this is the second time you've worked with Jen Aniston.
Yes, yes.
And this is Murder Mystery.
Murder
and
Mystery, yes.
It is it's a beautiful setting, and it's I love that it's a murder mystery too. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's
But you're
nice.
trying to guess who did it the whole time.
Yes, yes. And the movie's, it's basically, me and Jennifer are married. We've never, we've been married 15 years. I'm a police officer. She works at a hair salon, and she's a little upset. It's our anniversary, and I've never taken her on this honeymoon that I promised her. And I finally say, okay, let's go. And we go there, and we meet on the plane. Luke Evans, he plays a very wealthy guy, and he invites us on his yacht. And so we go from doing it. We were going to do a bus trip to all of a sudden we're on a yacht, and a murder happens, and we have to like figure out who the murderer was.
Yeah, it's very funny. The characters are hilarious.
Yes,
Yeah,
everybody,
funny.
and it's really
And the
fun.
settings are, we were talking during the break, it's Portofino
Yes,
and Lake Como.
Como, yeah.
And so that's where Clooney lives, George Clooney lives.
Yes.
And Jen and George are friends, so
Sure,
you
sure.
went to George's house?
Yes, of course. And him and his wife and all these nice people were there, and they invited Jen and me. I know George back in the day too, so we went there, and you take a boat, you get on a boat, you cruise down. Went over to their house. They made us homemade pizza, and it was an amazing time. I sat next to Bono. It was a good day.
That is a good day.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's like my Jennifer, every time we're with Jennifer, something great happens because everybody loves Jennifer. And I tend to stay at home and do nothing. And my wife is so much going, why didn't I marry Aniston? Why am I stuck with you, man? Because I literally will, even in Italy, she's like, I'm telling you, we got to leave the room, man. I'm a little psychotic.
What do you mean you have to leave the room?
I don't know. I like hanging out with the kids. I like hanging out with the wife. I like playing basketball, and then I like going to sleep.
Yeah. But you just said you were sitting next to Bono and you had a good time.
I know, cause of Aniston, and it was a
Yeah,
good time.
yeah.
But I should do it more. And Aniston will say to me in the middle of the night, whenever I'm with her, something cool. She'll be like, "You see?" And I'll be like, "No, you're right. This is great. This is great." And then the next morning, she'll text me and say, "I know something. You know, Wednesday night if you want." I'll be like, "Come on, we just did that Saturday thing. We don't have to do too much."
She likes to. She's busy all the time. I know she's the greatest host, but
She is a good
I
host.
I'm going to bed at 9. I can't come over. Your thing starts at 8:30. So
Yes, she can handle it. She
Yeah,
can handle it.
she
And her
can.
parties are incredible at her
yeah,
house too.
Yeah, she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza.
Wonderful,
yes.
wonderful pizza. All right, just y'all are all like, whatever. We're back with Adam Sandler, and Adam's movie. He and Jen Aniston get interrogated by cops, so we thought we would do a little interrogation of our own. It's
Yeah.
time to play Burning Questions. I wanted to see how long you'd sit there.
That was fun.
All right.
It was a good
All right.
tune. Good tune.
Have you ever? So you answer the question and then you hit that for no
Right,
reason, but you
right.
answer and then you hit that.
I answer first, then I hit.
And then you hit that, and it's
Got it.
But it doesn't really mean anything. Have you ever been in handcuffs in real life?
Yes.
All right. I have not. Besides your face, what body part do you look at the most in the mirror?
I don't want to look at it, but the thing. All right. I don't want to look at it at all. It just happens. That's what I see. I don't want to look at it.
Well, why do you look at it then?
Because something in my head tells me to look. But it's not like out of joy. I'm just, it's like, all right, it's still there. Everything's great. That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What's something that you do that embarrasses your kids?
Oh, tuck my shirt in. That's every time I go to school. So I don't tuck my shirt in real life. It's just so early in the morning, and I get my pants on and my shirt's tucked in, and then I hear as I'm walking down the hall, the stairs, untuck your shirt, untuck your shirt. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Like, please don't go to school. Like, untuck the shirt.
All right. When was the last time you got out of a speeding ticket for being famous?
Every time.
Yep.
And but it hasn't happened for years.
How many times have you been pulled over for speeding?
Honestly, not that much. 100? How about you?
I've only gotten pulled over for speeding twice recently, and both times I got out of. But I do a lot for the police department and fire department. I do a lot of donations.
Yes.
A whole
yes,
lot.
Yes.
And so yeah. Yeah, this guy, I was pulled over for speeding on the, and this guy walks up to me, and I had the window down, and he walks up and he goes, I'm sure you know that, oh my God, my wife loves you! Like, it was just,
yeah,
it changed right away. And then we did a selfie, so it was great. What's the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager?
I put sunning in my hair.
That's not rebellious.
I thought it was. It made it orange, and I thought it was a big moment for me.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's not rebellious.
It was stupid. I was expecting blonde in the commercial. Everybody had blonde hair, and I squirted the stuff in there, and it went orange, and that was it.
Yeah, it's a shame. Who's the bigger diva, David Spade or Chris Rock?
That's funny. You know it's Spade.
Who's a better kisser, Jen Aniston or Drew Barrymore? Uh-oh.
That's a tough one. They can only break hearts this answer, so I'm going to have to go with Chris Rock. Thank you. Thank you.
What is the craziest rumor you've heard about yourself?
I heard I was dead like 12 times.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, besides look at your thing?
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I walk down the hall, make sure the kids are up, and they tell me they need more time, and then I just stand. They say, can we have 5 more minutes? And I say, yeah, and then I just stand for 5 minutes. It's awful.
Yeah, that is awful. What's the strangest thing you know way too much about?
Oh, that's a great question. What the heck do I know a lot about that I shouldn't? I know, I'm sorry, I think I know a lot about shampoos. I don't know,
What do you know about shampoos?
I know that conditioner makes the hair silky and smooth, but I don't know. I don't know. I do have a, that's it.
Right.
I did good. Thank you. Thank you. Got it. I'll take it.
Hey, Adam.
That was great to see you. Nice to meet you all. Hi, everybody. All right.
It's good to see you.
Great to see you.
And congratulations. I don't want to talk about the movie yet. We'll talk about it later, but it's fantastic.
Thanks.
And such a different role for you. I'm so glad you did this.
Thanks for watching it, Ellen. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, well, of course. And it's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have watched it if it wasn't. I would have tried to watch it, and then I wouldn't have. But I did watch it. It's great.
Thank you.
And you've already received a ton of really prestigious awards, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And then you're up against another Adam. You're up against Adam Driver.
Yeah, he's great.
Which he is great.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Your name is Adam also.
Yes.
That's got to be really nerve-wracking when you're waiting to hear who's winning and someone says Adam, and then you're thinking you're getting up and it's Driver.
They hit you.
Yeah.
They hit you. That happened to me. There's a thing called the Gotham Awards, and we were both nominated. And by the way, Adam Driver, I love him, and he's great. And his Marriage Story is a great movie. You guys,
Yeah,
it's
great.
amazing. But anyways, I did hear, and the winner is Adam. And I swear to God, I didn't move. I knew. I was like, don't fall for it.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it. And then I heard driver. I go, that a baby.
Yeah.
That a baby. I stayed still.
But then you did win some other ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But I had that same thing when I was doing my sitcom, and Helen Hunt was doing Mad About You, and,
Yeah.
and Helen sounds like Ellen, and I
Yes.
would hear every year I was nominated for an Emmy, and I would hear, and the winner is Helen Hunt, and I was like, ugh, I thought maybe they were just going to say Helen DeGeneres. Or something like that. They didn't. I saw the 60 Minutes on you. It was really great profile.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Can't believe that happened.
Well, to be on 60 Minutes?
Yes, I grew up watching 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
It was such a big deal in my house to watch. I would watch it. I thought it was good for my brain. My parents would make me watch it. Get 60 Minutes is on.
Yeah.
And there I was on it, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it because I don't like watching myself, you know. But my wife told me it was good.
It was very good, and
Yeah.
your mother must have been thrilled because
Yeah.
she's a big part of it. You're
Yes,
in her
yes.
kitchen most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, they went back to my hometown, 60 Minutes, and they came to the house I grew up in, and I called my mother, and I said, they want to come. I was really trying to get my mother out of her. I was like, you really got to go to my house? I said, it would be nice to see where you grew up, Adam. And I said, oh, man, and my mother, I know she's going to be, and I called my mother up. I said, Ma, 60 Minutes wants to, oh, I got to start cleaning now. And she was psychotic about it. But she was great. She was very nice, and they were nice to my mama.
Oh, well, I mean, the fact that that's your bedroom right there.
Yes,
And it's
yes.
exactly, what are all those trophies for?
Can
Basketball?
you believe those are my trophies? Yeah.
For basketball?
A bunch of basketballs. There's, in the middle there, in the cases, is punt, pass, and kick trophies. That's football. And then on top, baseball and basketball, and
Wow.
one ping pong. There's a ping pong one at the Jewish Community Center. I won
Wow.
the ping pong tournament.
I would have played you ping pong earlier. I didn't know you played.
I'm not that good anymore, but
Yeah.
if you'd like to
Yeah.
place a wager.
It's too, oh, well, all right. But
Yeah,
that's your bedroom.
That's where my brother slept, and that's me. And I used to sleep. My brother had the TV on his side.
Yeah.
So I used to sleep in my bed, and he'd be watching Benny Hill at night, and I'd be like, hey, and I'd sneak over there and watch the TV with him.
It's not the greatest angle to watch TV. It's,
I think my mother turned it because
Yeah.
it used to be facing to him,
Yeah,
my brother, and I was on mine going, how come I don't get that? But I got the fan. I
I have to say, your wife Jackie is in the audience.
Yes, my
hi.
wife. Where's my wife?
Hi, right there.
Hi, Jackie. I love you. Yeah.
That's very nice that she's here.
She doesn't. We never do this, but she loves you so
love
much.
you.
Oh.
She loves you so much, and
I love
I
you.
said I was doing Ellen, and Jackie said, "Let me come." And so I said, "Yeah, you have to come." And then we talk about you a lot, and Jackie loves you and looks at your Instagram all the time. And,
Oh.
right, Jackie?
I love all the animals, all the babies. I
Aw,
love you.
thanks.
Just like everybody else here, I love you.
So sweet.
She's a very good girl, my Jackie. Yeah.
You've been married for how long?
We've been together for 21 years, married like 17 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We
Long time.
celebrate the when we met thing. 21. We celebrate like 30 different anniversaries. Our first,
Yeah.
our first kiss, our first handhold, that kind of stuff.
That's sweet. That's
Yeah.
really sweet. And you have two daughters, 11 and 13, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And they're huge Taylor Swift fans.
Yes.
And they sang a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah,
How?
yeah.
And they're good.
They're very good. They're good singers, and we were doing a benefit for EB. A good friend of ours, son Brandon, is the nicest kid, and he battles with EB, and they do this great benefit in Malibu every year, and I got to sing at it, and then I said, hey, why don't you sing Lover? And they got on stage and sang.
Wow. Well, of course they sing, because you're a singer.
Yeah.
Do you sing, Jackie?
I do not.
You do not sing.
She can dance, though, Jackie.
Yeah?
Jackie can dance, oh yeah.
We'll be watching that during the commercial. But you sing, and the Hanukkah song, I think that's like 25 years old, and
Yes.
they still play that song.
Thank you. I don't know. I just heard that also. 25 years old.
Yeah.
That's a long time for one song. If there are any other Jewish people out there who want to write a new one, that'd be great. I'd love to share the Hanukkah spirit with you.
Well, you could write a new one. You could update it if you wanted to.
I could. I'm running out of Jews.
Yeah. Jews or juice?
Juice.
Juice.
Apple juice.
Okay.
All right, we're going to take a break. More with Adam after this.
Thank you.
Oh, that's Adam Sandler. The movie is called Uncut Gems, and I'm going to let you explain the movie.
Oh man, it's a hard one to explain. My character has a he's a jeweler on 47th Street in New York. He kind of has a gambling addiction. He has a
Kinda.
He kind of can't stop gambling. He has a wife and kids, but he's not very good to his family. He's kind of, the addiction is ruining everything, and he gets this gem from Africa that Kevin Garnett, who's a great basketball player, and he's great in the movie also, he comes to the shop, he falls in love with the gem, and it's just in and out of Kevin having the gem and me needing the gem back and me placing bets, and I don't know how to really sum it up, but it's these guys, the Safdie brothers who did the movie, they wrote it with Ronnie Bromstein, and they directed it. It's just a brand new kind of neat movie, and I'm glad I'm in it.
It's so good, and it's such a great dramatic role for you. But it explains. I've never understood gambling addiction before, and it explains it in a way that you're so anxious watching the movie. I mean, you're just it's hard to watch because you're like, oh my God, don't do that, don't do.
Right, right.
It's really, you get way into the movie.
It gives you a stomachache, because it keeps affecting everybody and him. And you think for a second he's going to get out of it, and right away he just jumps into another one.
Yeah.
And
every time he saves himself, he does something else to sabotage his life. And you didn't want to do this at first.
I read it, and I loved the movie, but I was scared to do it, and then I asked Jackie to read it. We do this together, me and Jackie. We discuss what I'm going to do, and she gives me, strength and courage to jump into this stuff. So she read it, and she's like, you have to do it, and right when she says I have to do it, I go, oh, okay, man, I'm in there, and I jumped in. I had to do so many scenes where bad things happen, and I have to be naked and stuff, and that's
you have to be naked.
That's terrible for everybody. But anyways, it was an amazing time.
Yeah, well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you, and this is just another facet for your career. This is really great for you.
And I loved your special, by the way. I didn't get to tell you. I saw your special.
Oh.
Me and my family, we love you. You were awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right,
thanks.
Ellen.
It's called Uncut Gems. It's in theaters everywhere Christmas Day. We'll be right back. Our first guest is a very funny guy who stars in the new movie Hubie Halloween. Please welcome the very sweet and funny Adam Sandler.
Thank you. Hey. Thank you. Hi, Ellen. I'm happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here in the studio with us. You look so relaxed.
I figured you deserved my best shorts, so I threw them on for you, and my best sneakers, and here we are, kid.
Here you are. Here you are. You got a good beard going there. How long has that been going on?
This has been about a half hour. I shaved a half hour.
Quite the man.
No, Ellen, I don't know why I did it. I grew it out during the pandemic, and nobody likes it. Nobody on the street likes it. Nobody in the house likes it. But for some reason, I'm like, hey, that's a good sign. I should keep it. So here it is.
All right. Do you comb it and do you brush it? And how much longer will this go on?
This is, sadly, I'm keeping it for a movie I'm about to shoot, so it's sticking around for a while.
Yeah, you're getting paid to grow a beard. That's fine. I know that you're like Portia and I. I know that you and your wife like to stay home. I saw you at a party. We both were like the first ones there and the first ones to leave because we just barely go out. But have you been, because for people who are homebodies anyway, this hasn't been so hard.
No, it's been great. I mean, the first month or so, you're very nervous and scared and for the world. And then as we got more and more used to it, you realize, okay, I'm going to be just with you guys. So it was just my wife and 2 kids for a lot. And it became a nice feeling. My daughters have play dates when there wasn't a pandemic, and whenever that would happen, they would ignore me in the house whenever their friends were, like I would say hi to them when they were with their friends, and they would kind of just walk by me, and I was like, man, I thought we were friends. But this way they had to just deal with me and my wife, and it felt like they loved us again.
Oh, that's good. That's a sweet story. And you look good. I understand you're working out. Is this for the movie also that you're working out?
You know, I think it's because I have a shirt on, I look good. If the shirt was off, you would say, what happened? But I have been trying to work out. I ate a lot over the pandemic. I got on a scale the other day. I don't usually go on the scale, Ellen, but I went to the doctor's with my wife, and she had an appointment, and there was a scale in there, and I pointed to it. I said, should I? And she said, I guess. She kind of knew the mood would swing immediately. Next thing you know, I took my shirt off, and I was stripped down to my underwear, took my sneakers off because I didn't want the extra pounds from that, and I stood on the doctor scale, and you know how they're pretty accurate, and I put it in a spot that I thought it would be good, and then I had to take that big thing and move it to the next notch, and then I was like, oh my God, I got to move it to the next notch, and then it went pretty high, and I was very sad with myself, and then the doctor opened the door and goes, okay, Adam Sandler's naked in my office. I apologize. It was very stupid.
We all saw you naked in that movie. It's okay. We're used to it now.
Yeah, that's right. That was a quick shot, though. This doctor he locked in on the naked Sandler.
I see.
It was not good. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, there's nothing worse. I think during the pandemic, everyone has gained weight. I mean, I think we're all now realizing you have to, we have to start being realistic and stop eating like we're hibernating for the winter.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, you don't look like you did bad. You look very healthy. For some reason, I did the intermittent fasting that everyone was telling me to do, and I allowed myself 6 hours a day to eat, but I would just get so excited during those 6 hours that I ate a lot of pizzas and I kept looking at the clock going, all right, you got 40 minutes left to eat, and I would just go bananas. And then people would say, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. And I say, well, it's too late.
That's not intermittent fasting. That's gorging yourself for 6 hours and not eating. It's not.
It was exciting during the 6 hours, just saying, you're playing by the rules, Adam. It's only 6 hours. You're doing what they told you to do. Anyways.
That's not how you do it. We have to take a break, but when we come back, I want to talk more with you, if you wouldn't mind, and you might want to cross your legs another way because maybe they're getting tired. We'll be back.
They opened up.
All right, we're back with Adam Sandler, who is even more relaxed now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we have had you've been on the show many times, and I've talked to you, and I feel like I know a lot about you, and I learned today that you, when you were younger, were a street performer.
Yes. I mean, I did stand up at the comic strip like you. By the way, I saw you at the comic strip when I was young, and I loved you. And I wanted to get as good as you. But I went to NYU, and I told my father I wanted to stay in New York during the summers to do stand-up. But you only got $10 a night at the comic strip, so he said you got to get a job in the daytime. So I got a bunch of jobs, and I would always get fired. I worked at a drugstore, I worked at a bunch of restaurants, and the people were very nice to me, but they'd fire me because I wasn't great. They wouldn't fire me. They would just kind of say, okay, you don't have to come back. And I'd say, what do you mean? And they'd say, it's not necessary to come back. And I'd say, are you guys closing down or something? They'd be like, just don't come back. but anyways, I had to tell my dad, hey, that place didn't want me to come back. And he'd say, well, you got to make money, dummy. And I said, what do you want me to do? And he said, I think my father said, hey, you play the guitar. There's people, they play on the streets, try to do that. So I used to, at nighttime, do stand-up. In the daytime, I would take my guitar and go to the subways and play songs, and people would throw, change in there, and I'd make like $20 or so every couple of hours, and it was tough. It was scary, but I did it.
Wow, that's impressive. I had no idea that you did that.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't great at it. Like when you see guys do it for real now, I'm like, oh, that's what that's a real street performer. I was kind of like, I would show up, and I'm a little bit not great at being in social situations, and I would have my guitar and a subway would, everybody on the platform would be there, and all of a sudden I'd put my guitar down and start opening it, and I'd hear somebody go, "Oh God, is this guy gonna sing?" And I'd be like, anyways, I would take my guitar, and I used to sing. I don't know why I sang this one, but I used to sing "Good Morning Yesterday." You know that song that was the theme song for Kodak Films?
Yeah.
I think Andy Williams sang it, or yeah, I think so. And I used to sing that one and try to make them feel sad that they didn't like me, and they didn't. But anyways, I did that one.
What other songs did you sing? What was your repertoire?
That one I used to play. A Beatles tune. Beatles always work nice because everyone likes the Beatles. I think they would forget I was singing it. They'd sing along and try to take over, and I'd go, "Yeah, you go." I don't know. I think I played. Tomorrow may come. I'll follow the sun. I'll follow the sun. I would sing that one, and I don't know. It was all over the place. I didn't have like. I think I sang some Led Zeppelin, and people were like, "Just relax with your Zeppelin."
That's ambitious.
I don't know, Ellen. I wasn't great, but I did.
I love that you did. And also, boy, you talk about it's one thing to be on stage doing stand-up, but to do stand-up and performing at the Subway, that's rejection, all day and all night. That's just...
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. I got hurt.
Yeah. It prepares you for life, which is why you're so successful now. We have to take another break, Adam. We'll be back. That's Adam Sandler. That's Hubie Halloween. You want to tell everybody about the movie?
Yes, sure. Can I just scratch something first? Actually, right there, my knee.
Yeah, you got an itch.
Am I on it?
Yep.
Okay. But anyways, it was itchy. The movie is a Halloween movie. This is something we always wanted to do. Me and my buddy Tim Herlihy, we always, it wasn't easy because I'm Jewish, so we could never do a Christmas movie. People weren't going to buy it, I guess. So we were like, what holiday can we do that we love? And we were like, Halloween is the greatest. So we just wrote a Halloween movie that hopefully you'll laugh at. It's Halloween's difficult this year, so we're timed out that, it's going to be a strange Halloween, and we made a pretty strange movie and goofy movie, so that's what we did. There's Maya and Tim Meadows there. They're funny in it.
And yes, and your voice is, do you stay in character when you're doing that voice and that character when you break, or is it hard to just, I think you would just stay in that voice the whole time.
I've been doing that voice for so long that I've dropped into that voice on other movie sets. It just made sense like that.
And you got to work with Julie Bowen again after, you worked with her 25 years ago in Happy Gilmore, and
yes.
Then you worked with her again. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't know Modern Family as well as I should have. And so during this pandemic, we watched Modern Family. My kids watch every episode of Modern Family every day, like 2 or 3 a day, and then they repeat it, and then the other kid would go, "I didn't see it," and so they bring it back and they watch the whole thing again. And that show is literally the best show. I can't believe how funny that show is. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. My kids loved it so much. They would scream at me, "Why aren't you more like him? He's funny." And, tell me how great everybody on the show is. They had every day a different favorite guy on the show. And I was like, no, it's great. It's great. That's good. Just enjoy it. You don't have to yell at me because that's good.
It really is consistently. That was a funny show every show. You want to talk about your bike riding in the movie? Did you have problems with riding this bike?
I'm not. I haven't ridden a bike in a long time, and they did something weird to my bicycle. It was a 10-speed bike, and they flip-flopped the brakes. You see how the brakes on the thing are upside down? I don't know if you can tell that. It's not like your normal 10-speed. It was like it was weird. Anyways, there was a scene where I had to hold a cat and ride, and I was going down a hill, and I was like, "Oh no, I can't hit the brake." And I got a live cat in my hand, and I started going down. And I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be the end of the shoot." And then I think I just hopped off my bike or something, and then I gave him back the cat, and I got hurt a little bit, but nobody knew. And they were like, "Okay, let's go one more time." And I said, "No, I think we got that one." And they were like, "No, let's just do one more." I go, "No, we definitely got that one." I just kept walking, and anyways, that's that story.
Oh my God. All right, we have to take a break again, and then we are going to play a game with Adam after this. Alrighty then.
We're back with Adam Sandler. When you're here, you're always telling us these interesting stories from your life, so I thought we would play a little game. It's called Did Adam Do It? Yep. All right,
Yes,
here's how
I
it works.
did.
I am
I
going
did
to read
do
a
it.
scenario, and I'm going to have to try and guess if this actually happened to you or not. Adam scared everyone in his apartment building when he lost his snake, Ralph. So what kind of snake was it?
A king snake,
How big was the king snake?
7 feet.
7 feet. What did you keep it in?
Like this aquarium look thing, and we'd have to feed him a mouse on occasion.
How often did you feed him the mouse?
I think it was once every 2 weeks, if I remember correctly. I was little.
How old were you?
4.
Okay. You did not have a snake when you were 4 years old. This is not true, right? It's not true.
This is a very true story. Yes, he was my snake in New York. And when we moved to New Hampshire, we couldn't take the snake to where we were going. So we had to give away the snake, and his name was Ralph. And I used to write letters to Ralph all the time, to the person that my parents gave the snake to. Dear Ralph, I hope you're well. I miss you. I wish you were with me, slithering in the bed. Yes.
You were 4 years old, and your parents had a snake as a pet for you at 4?
Yes, they were iffy on me, my parents. They didn't know if they wanted me or not, so they were just letting God make decisions.
All right. Adam fought with David Spade after he sold his boat, and they could no longer go out on the water together. Who had the boat? David Spade had the boat?
No, it was my boat.
Oh, it was your boat. I'm not even going to ask questions. I bet you did have a boat.
That's not a real story. That's a made-up one. But that could happen for sure. He would get very jumpy if I sell anything. He's mad that he can't do something you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Okay, at a party, Harrison Ford asked Adam to wash his car.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford asked you to wash his car.
Yes.
What was that situation? Why did he ask you to wash a car?
Well, yeah, it did happen. It was I was at Carrie Fisher's party. Remember those great Carrie Fisher parties?
I went to one of those great Carrie Fisher parties.
The best. And I was there, and I was a young man. I think I was on Saturday Night Live, maybe a year or two. I was about 24 or something, and Harrison Ford was there, and he saw me, and he said, "Oh, my God." I said, "Oh, my God, Harrison Ford knows me." He goes, "My kids like you." And I said, "Oh, that's great." He goes, "Would you ever want to come to my house?" And I was like, he goes, and wash my car? It really would make him laugh. And I was like, yes.
That's fantastic. And you did? You went and washed the car?
No. But I gotta say, I know Harrison Ford I know him well now. And 2 times in a row, when there were fires in our neighborhood, we had to check into a hotel, and Harrison was at the same hotel, and I sat and hung out with Harrison at the same hotel and talked about when's this fire going to end and that kind of stuff. But I consider myself tight with Harrison now.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a really good guy. And so are you. Adam's movie, Hubie Halloween, will be available on Netflix starting on Wednesday. We will be right back. Thank you so much, Adam.
Yeah, great to see you, Alan.